Look, here we are on November 7th, and the email we're about to read already knows that Thanksgiving is going to be hell for them. All right. I'm very curious as we read this email, too, if you guys want to get in on this. Like, here it is the 7th. If you already know that your Thanksgiving, there's somebody going to be there, you're going to arrive, and there's going to be tension between you and somebody at Thanksgiving, 1-855-BERT Show. Give us a call now, and then maybe we will check back with you after Thanksgiving. But we've all been there, right? Where you're just not looking forward to somebody, some lingering tension, something bad. And here it is 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, and you're already stressing out about it. 1-855-BERT Show.
Yeah, because, I mean, this is when people are making those plans and trying to figure out who's going to go where and what everybody's going to do. All right, so the email reads, "Hey, Bert Show. My husband and I are P1s of the show. We've been listening to y'all forever. I've never had a reason I thought would be big enough to come to you guys until now. Basically, my husband's brother-in-law has always been on the weird/perverted side. Everyone in the family knows it. We don't like it, but it's always been directed towards the adult females in the family. So as adults, we have dealt with it and corrected it. He has now said some completely inappropriate stuff to my stepdaughter, who is 11 years old. He was saying things such as, he likes him young, while referring to the age gap between my sister-in-law and him. They were 15 and 19 when they got together. We went to my sister-in-law about what was said, and she has done nothing but defend him. Brace yourselves. She went as far to say that my 11-year-old daughter is a whore and hasn't been raised right by her parents.
What?
Guess where Thanksgiving dinner will be? At her house. This will be the first time seeing this side of the family since she was 3. Our question is, should we even go? Because we don't want everybody to miss the opportunity to see her and essentially re-meet her. But on the other hand, I don't want her to think we condone that behavior, and it's just going to be brushed under the rug. Thank you for any advice you can give us and all y'all do for our mornings."
What are you going to do?
I'm staying far away from that. I don't feel like it's worth it. Whatever I would get out of Thanksgiving and being there with everybody, if I feel like she said, I'm condoning that behavior by showing up, and yeah, that's a different level of disgusting. I wouldn't go under any circumstances.
Yeah, you can see your family at any other point throughout the year, just set something up, make plans for the future. I would not personally go to this. Any side of the family that's going to utter the words that your 11-year-old daughter is a hooer is not family I would want to be around. So my advice is take a step back this year, make your own Thanksgiving dinner and plan something for the future so they still have the opportunity to meet her, but just not in this environment.
Got to protect your kids at all costs, man.
That's took the words out of my mouth.
Yep. I am not going to this whatsoever. We will start a new tradition. And if the tradition is him being around my kids, then that's no tradition at all.
No. Yeah, and I mean, not even as far as like what your sister-in-law said is disgusting, but knowing his behavior, like, you know that this is a man who basically can't be trusted because of his weird perverted side. I would never put my child in that position for him to say anything that could potentially mentally harm her or emotionally harm her. No, absolutely not. Like, you've made your bed. You got to lie in it. This is of your all's doing. If you want to blame me for not being there, I don't care. But I'm going to do what I need to do to protect my child. And then I know it sucks because she hasn't seen that side of the family since she was 3, and you want to see other people, like Abby said, playing something else that doesn't involve them.
Shelby, good morning. You are part of the Bert Show. What's going on?
So I actually had sent Kristen a DM on Instagram about this whole situation a few weeks ago. But basically, my niece's boyfriend, they've been dating, 4 or 5 years now. And recently, both my grandparents passed away. And when that happened, a whole bunch of things just blew up. And he's gotten into fights with, like, multiple people in my family, including myself. And he's, like, manipulating her. And it's just a whole big situation. And every time he's around, it's a mess.
God, there's always somebody like this in the family, man. Yeah. There's always, like, everybody's so excited to see each other except that guy. That one, right? Someone's going to cause some drama. Good morning, Jen. You're on the Bert Show. Hi.
Hey, so my mother-in-law, she used to date someone that was very problematic, and he made a really weird comments about my daughter when she was born, mostly weird observations about breastfeeding, like he was excited to see me breastfeeding.
Ew.
Whoa.
So I asked my mother-in-law to please not bring him around my child. She continued to force it, so we stopped going over there. And then all my other sisters-in-law, they date problematic men that come and cause scenes at their home, even though they have children. So we just don't go over there anymore because I don't want to normalize that.
Good for you.
Right. It does suck, but again, you got to protect the kids at all costs, right?
The Bert Show.